Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. An NXT title change! The 2018 Mae Young Classic winner crowned! And Becky Lynch is arguably the most organically over babyface WWE have right now, male or female. But you're such a heel, Becky. I'm Ollie Davis, press the thumbs up and vote in the poll above my head to give your thoughts on the show, where you can choose from best of both worlds, great per view, thumbs in the middle, meh per view, and worst of both worlds. While I review the most historic, progressive, crown jewel make good, first time ever, and definitely about damn time, all-female show WWE Evolution 2018 in about 4 minutes. For me, Evolution didn't get off to a good start. The pre-show rather patronizingly had E-style red carpet interviews rather than a much more appropriate sports-like presentation, because, you know, they're women and women like red carpets and dresses, right? And it also began the only major negative of the night, hammering into our heads at every available opportunity that WWE is so progressive and historic and all those other empty PR buzzwords that aren't just completely hollow because the promotion treating women's wrestling seriously is laughably overdue. They're also a completely undermined fantasy because WWE is putting on a show for a country that doesn't allow these very women to perform in just a few days' time. Sasha Banks can get teary-eyed at the 298th retelling of a This Is Hope chant breaking out on an Abu Dhabi show all she wants. It's nothing more than a PR spin. The presentation of the show was very much, isn't WWE amazing? First, with actual equality second, and kayfabe way back in a distant third. But with all that aside, this was actually a mighty awesome show, which kicked off with a different set and entranceway, making the show feel even more unique, and a sweet dose of nostalgia, with Trish Stratus and Lita beating Mickie James and an Alexa Bliss replacing Alicia Fox. All 4 women looked really good in there. Obligatory, Alicia Fox has a great Northern Lights suplex observation, with Alexa interfering on the outside, providing the smoke and mirrors. The legends going over early effectively spurred on the terrifically loud crowd for the rest of the night. Next up was the Creative Has Nothing For You Battle Royal. Remarkably, however, Creative had a lot for the actual structure of the match. From the opening Legends versus current generation stare down, to Nia Jax and Tamina honoring Roman Reigns, to a Carmella and Ivory dance break, to Ember Moon and Asuka having an electric exchange. This was a very smart series of character-driven spots, with almost every act having a chance to shine. Nia Jax eventually won by eliminating her best buddy Ember, but without the heel turn I predicted. Following a nostalgia tag and a fun battle royal, WWE continued the variety with a Joshi-style Mae Young Classic final between Toni Storm and Io Shirai. These two were so good together, with Germans on the apron and moonsaults to the outside, that I wanted it to be at least 5 minutes longer. Toni won and was congratulated by Triple H, Sara Del Rey, and the inventor of women's wrestling herself, Stephanie McMahon. Despite feeling like I've seen this on Raw every week for the last year, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya won a really fun match against the Riott squad. Bayley got both the match's best spots, being drop-kicked into the ring post by Sarah Logan and hugging Sasha to protect her from Ruby's top rope elbow. The obviously NXT-loving crowd were very into the next match, where the dastardly heel Shayna Baszler used her MMA 4 horsewomen buddies Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke to overcome Kairi, Sane and win their NXT women's title, presumably being the on-screen debut of them as a stable. The only thing missing here was Mauro Ranallo screaming, "Mamma Mia!" every couple of moves. Then we got not just match of the night, but a serious contender for WWE main roster match of the year. The most over babyface in the company, heel Becky Lynch, taking on a heavily booed babyface Charlotte in a last woman standing match. The weapon spots here were only matched by the intense storytelling, with Charlotte locking in the figure 8 through a ladder, Becky covering Charlotte with chairs and tables to stop her from standing up, Gargano Ciampa style, for Charlotte to evolve into rage mode, and the ending of Becky powerbombing Charlotte through a table on the outside to win. The exact same spot Lynch ended her last women's title run with. This really was terrific. And to cap off the night, Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella had a very good main event, built around interference from Brie, where Ronda's selling was so good, I almost thought she might lose the match. almost. Rousey won with a cool rolling armbar off the top rope and celebrated with the entire female roster at the top of the ramp. Heels and baby faces smiling and standing side by side. And thanks to the ECW One Night Stand tone, where this was more about the fans and the wrestlers rather than the company, I didn't actually mind the breaking of kayfabe for a change. Incessant PR pushes aside, this was an enormously fun show to watch. WWE Evolution is a great per-view. What are 15 of the most bizarre WWE title reigns ever? Click the video on screen now to find out. And in light of Roman Reigns vacating his Universal title due to leukemia, what are 25 other shocking events that rocked WWE? Click the WrestleTalk.com link on screen now to read those. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.